get the time to do the things you gotta do. Always moving forward, always on the go. I hope you take a moment to take it slow. Let me be the one to ease your pain. Let me be the one to ease your pain. Baby, take a break.
Well, it is 5:48 and I've just now made it to the Grand Canyon. Bad news is the visitor center is closed, so I couldn't get the military pass, so I ended up spending like $35 on a park pass, which is cool because I'm supporting the park service. But yeah, so now I gotta find out where I'm gonna stay for the night. I know there's a thing called dispersed camping where you can camp as long as you're like, I think it's 1.5 miles away from like an actual campground. You can camp just like on the side of the road. So I think it's within like 50 feet of the road you can camp. So I'm probably gonna be doing that tonight. Right now though, I'm gonna go and try to take a photo of that sunset over there and then go check out the North Rim over there. Super excited. Y'all, you have to see this view. It is insanity. So, where am I staying for the night? Well, I just drove for the past like 2 hours. I was heading out to this place called Sublime Point. I was told about it from a guy I work with. And I was heading out there. Super, super rough road. My Jeep, when I had it, would have handled it just fine. I'm in a Subaru though, and it handled it really, really well. I got probably about 15, maybe 16 miles through the 18-mile course. However, I ran into a couple of gentlemen and they said that the worst section was coming up, and there was what they called a dust bowl on the at the bottom of this hill. And pretty much their recommendation was to come back out just because going down the hill, I would be fine. Coming back up, there might be an issue there. If it rains, I'm not getting out. And there was only one other person that was still down at the Sublime Point. So if they came out before me and I got stuck, I would have to hike all the way out, the 15 or so. Well, actually, the 18 miles at that point. So I decided to turn around. Right now I'm about 1 mile from the main road. So I'm just far enough away from campgrounds to not get in trouble, so I can still do this dispersed camping thing. Tomorrow, though, is the big day. In the morning, I'm going to go and kind of look around at the Grand Canyon, and then I have to decide whether I'm going to drive up to Utah or if I'm going to just go over to Antelope Canyon and Horseshoe Bend. So that's kind of a decision I've got to make tomorrow. Also, I've got to decide whether I'm going to go back to Tucson tomorrow evening, or if I'm going to stay the night again and then come back Monday morning. So right now, though, I'm starving. It is 8:30. I have not eaten since like 11:30, and I've been driving for almost 12 hours now. So I'm starving and I'm tired. So right now, I'm going to get something to eat, and then I'm going to go to bed. All right. Well, it is 5 a.m. Sunday, October 20th. That was the worst sleep I think I've ever had in my life. That was so uncomfortable. Wow. Right now, though, I'm going to head up to... I'm actually just going to head out, go up to the North Rim, and see if I can get some sunrise photos. So, we'll see how this goes. Alright, so I have now went back to the North Rim, and I've kind of like taken this trail down, and I think I found like the best place for me to set up to take photos and videos when the sun comes up. I can see it starting to top the horizon right now, and basically I'm on this giant rock platform that's just above all of the trees, and I can see the Grand Canyon, all that direction and all that direction. So there are a couple trees like over here that I can't really see through, but I think if I hiked down there I'd be able to see past them. And then there's like one right there, but that direction and behind the camera, it's just clear view of the canyon. All right, so I don't know how good this audio is gonna sound, but this is one of the most beautiful views I have ever seen in my entire life. It is insane. I mean, I repositioned, and from 3 sides, all down there, over here, and behind the camera, all I can see is just massive canyons. It's insane. I can't believe it took me this long to come out here. This is gorgeous. This has to be one of the most insane views I can't imagine anything more insane than this.